Hey guys, and welcome to the Primal Ghost YouTube channel. I'm John Wick, and in today's video I'll be showcasing to you the 5th war of the April 2020 Clan War League season, in which we redeemed ourselves fanatically, winning this war by an enormous amount, so stay tuned. Alright, to start off this war, we had a beautiful 3-star done by none other than myself on the enemy number 1. Now, the enemy number 1 at Town Hall 10, the highest base that this clan had to offer here, so we were really hoping to come back on a strong note, considering we had a lot of higher town halls here. The enemy clan that we faced in the previous war was able to get 10 stars on us, and so we fell into second place by 10 stars. So our goal now is to gain back that lead by guaranteeing 3 stars. Now, as you can see, this was the perfect way to start that off. E-Drags in here are going to guarantee the 3-star on this Town Hall 10 in a fanatic way. We're going to roll over this base ever so quickly with the E-Drags, still have the King and the Queen ability available. Pop them there just to finish off this base as we secure our first 3-star of this war. Coming in with the enemy number 2 now, a redeemed 3-star from Darth Vader, who suffered another unfortunate 99% in the previous war here. Vader seems to be the only one who's having the inconsistent luck of getting 99% attacks with 2 this entire season, but redeeming himself here brilliantly on this enemy Town Hall 10 base number 2 as Vader rolls over. The Stone Slammer proving to be ever so OP, paired with those E-Drags here, are going to roll over that entire base without taking hardly any damage. There you see the Slammer popped, E-Drag pops out just to help with the cleanup here and take out this enemy base with incredible ease. Moving down to the enemy number 3 here with just another one of those unfortunate attacks here. 97% 2-star from Liam. Let's have a look here. What caused this unfortunate 2-star in this attack? Drops in the E-Drags around the outside. He still has 2 balloons and a Hog Rider left for cleanup, along with his 3 heroes here. Does not decide to put any of his heroes in here. The enemy clan castle coming out, those wizards, not going to last too long as that single E-Drag takes out almost all of them. He's down to 2 E-Drags here. Wow, an incredible effort from this Town Hall 10. Drops in the balloons. They're going to get picked off quickly by that air defense there. The Grand Warden is in, as well as the King. Now, he's going to have trouble getting through those walls. Pops the ability a little bit early, but that's alright. He's going to take out those items in that little area there. Queen in, he's going to have to pop the ability soon if he wants that Queen to survive, and I believe that's going to be the undoing. It's going to be down to the Grand Warden, who's only level 5, doesn't have much health or enough time on the clock to take out those items there. The Grand Warden doesn't do an incredible amount of damage, and it's not going to be able to survive that Archer Tower there. The unfortunate 97% 2-star there from Liam. Down to the enemy number 4 now, another beautiful 3-star by Mr. Fruit Gaming, who's going to come in with another consistency in this war, using the E-Drags here on this Town Hall 10 base, dropping them in all down the bottom. He's going to try and clean up the outside. Wow, as he takes out all of those defenses in there in one swift blow. The enemy clan castle full of wizards seems consistent throughout this clan, as he's going to drop the rage in, the Slammer popping there, and they're going to just push into the middle. Nicely placed freeze over there. Grand Warden ability popped as he's going to secure the bulk of his army for cleanup. The Queen in with the ability popped as she's going to help clean up there around the outside there. A fantastic effort, and another beautiful 3-star by Mr. Fruit Gaming, bringing us up closer to the lead. Moving to the enemy number 5 now, another 3-star from Infidel, who is using his unique Valkyrie army. Again, as I've said in every video, the only Town Hall 12 player I've seen consistently use this Valkyrie army, and I have to say he's quite good at it, as actually in the last 2 days we've had 2 members of our clan test out this army after being impressed by his attacks, and they have done absolutely terribly with this army, so definitely Infidel here has specialized in perfecting this army. That wall siege in there, level 3, ever so powerful against this Town Hall 9. He's going to plow his way right in there. Now unfortunately this wall siege is empty. Infidel is probably one of the only players that does not request before going into battle. He's just that confident he's going to get that 3-star. These Valks doing incredible area damage there, as you can see, cleaning up very well as they're heading towards that town hall there. The 3-star is almost assured, as he has all 3 heroes' abilities still available at this stage, meaning they are going to absolutely walk over this base. Well placed heal potion, still has 1 rage to go, not going to be necessary to use any of them, as Infidel rolls over this base for the 3-star. Climbing down the ladder to the enemy number 9, we have a 2-star 83% from Ned, making his second appearance in the War League here as he goes in for this Town Hall 9. Ned also a Town Hall 9, I believe, a very commendable attack and a very simple army that Ned uses here, however incredibly effective it seems. Giants in there, 1 P.E.K.K.A and some wizards. They're going to be cleaning up around the outside as those giants aim directly for those defenses. Incredibly high hit points on giants as they are level 6, however they're not going to last very long, and it's going to be those P.E.K.K.A s that are going to do the majority of the damage here. Unfortunately it looks like Ned just doesn't have enough firepower to get through this base. Unfortunate but incredibly useful 83% 2-star from Ned. Climbing down a few more steps to the enemy number 11, a beautiful 3-star from the clan's leader Simo, bringing us ever so closer to that first place spot once again. Simo using the Hog Rider army, 4 P.E.K.K.A s, 1 dragon, his usual army here. He does have the clan castle in, so his hogs are going to go in there and try and clear out those defenses, but they're going to get taken out by those Teslas there. Actually a really poor performance from those hogs there. Really, I was expecting them to do a lot more, as he drops his first rage in there, going to take out that town hall with the king and those P.E.K.K.A s. Beautifully effective there as the king tanks for the P.E.K.K.A s in that instance. E-drag in clan castle troops, drops in the warden for clean up the top, and that is going to be a beautiful 3-star there from Simo. Well identified there. Unfortunate that the hogs died so early, but still he guaranteed that, and another beautiful 3-star for us. Coming all the way down now to enemy number 12, a 3-star from Jack, who again drops down a little bit low, as he said he was guaranteeing stars here, and drops in the queen and the king. Jack simultaneously drops these heroes in up the top. Seems to be a common thing with his attacks. The E-drags in. This is Jack's first usage of E-drags in this war. He normally prefers to use the normal dragons, but as you can see, no balloons here in this attack, as he steamrolls ever so easily over this base. Still has the Grand Warden ability available, as well as both of his heroes. Looks like it's going to pop there, not by choice, but because that Grand Warden just doesn't have enough health. And there we go, Grand Warden out, King ability popped. Still hasn't popped that Queen at all. Wow, and there we have that beautiful 3-star from Jack. Coming down to the enemy 13, a consistent 3-star from the clan's number 8, Cherokee Devil, who seems to be on a 3-star roll this war. And here we have him. He's going to drop in those 10 dragons, 8 balloons, just like normal with that Stone Slammer. That's going to prove ever so valuable, as it has in the previous wars against these lower town hall bases. Dragons in that Stone Slammer is going to be tanking, or at least the balloons are going to be tanking for that Slammer, taking all the damage there as he drops in over those defenses, clammed right in the middle over the town hall. Common thing with these lower bases, as we've seen in Simo's attack too, the Teslas all around the town hall. A well-placed freeze or a well-put Stone Slammer is going to take all of them out in one hit if well identified. But here you can see, just clean up now, the bulk of that army is still alive, and it's going to take out the rest of this base for a beautiful 3-star. Moving down to the enemy number 14 now, a beautiful 3-star from our number 10, Patrick Star, who's going to go over this base with a consistent dragon army. You'll find that most of us in our clan like to use dragons or E-Drags. They just seem like the best strategy to guarantee that 3-star at this stage. Here we go, Patrick dropping them in there. He's going to use his king, and now here comes the bulk. The enemy clan castle hasn't come out yet. Patrick is usually a fan of taking them out first, but it looks like he can't bring them out yet, or this base doesn't have any. There we have it, a very easy rollover here. He's going to guarantee that 3-star about now. He's still got the bulk of his army alive just for cleanup there, and he's going to roll over this base ever so easily for that 3-star. And now our final attack showcase for this video, the enemy number 15, the 93% 2-star from Tomzy. Another unfortunate attack. Let's watch how this one plays out. He's only got 10 dragons, and the first thing that I noticed about this attack is he forgot his potions. Now I think that is going to be the downfall of this attack, with those potions, especially those rages with dragons, can prove to be ever so important when trying to get a guaranteed 3-star. Without them, you may get a high percent like this attack, but just be 1 or 2 short. It always ends that way when you forget something. And here we go, Tomzy hits the 2-star right there, and now he's going to move on. All of the army together is going to prove to be detrimental if he comes across that Tesla. You'd really hope that he only gets 1 dragon in the line of that Tesla, so the rest can come in and take it out. It looks like he's going to run out of time here, as those dragons are just not moving fast enough. Here that air defense is going to take them out. The Tesla is going to prove to be dangerous, and he's going to be left with 1 single dragon to take out the rest of this base. Clearly he would have loved to have a rage potion in there to help them get across quicker. Now definitely possible. It really looks like he should have got this 3-star. The base has been completely destroyed, but unfortunately, like I said, he's not going to have enough time on his hands to get that 3-star. Very, very unfortunate there, but still a very helpful 2-star. Alright guys, that's all we have in terms of attack showcases for war number 5. As you can see, an incredible difference between us and this clan. However, it's not enough to get us back into that first place, guys. That is our plan going forward. We're really trying our best in war number 6 right now, just to guarantee stars to get ourselves back up into first. But unfortunately at this stage, it really doesn't look like we're going to have enough time on our hands to gain that back, unless next war has some miracles. So, but please stay tuned, guys, for tomorrow's preview of war number 6, which is currently underway right now. I'll be getting onto that as soon as it's finished. My apologies for the delay on today's one. Really didn't feel up to it until now. It's been a busy day. So now, guys, please again stay tuned for war number 6 coming soon.